the men's relay event, where there was some controversy around the final result. In this, the men's medley 4x50 relay, 20 points. The controversial disqualification of Brazil happened around about the takeover position. We saw an oncoming swimmer take the extra arm stroke, and here in 4, lots of people wondered whether he'd actually left the blocks before the oncoming swimmer had touched the wall. The debate went long into the night, but the evidence did show that a 0.03 plus difference was evident on the takeover. So the swimmer did not leave the starting block before the swimmer touched the wall, but there has still been a disqualification for that national team. Issue being that they did not leave the water quick enough yesterday. That's when that final happened right there. So Brazil remained disqualified. They made an appeal. It wasn't a cheap appeal, 150 euros. And if you don't win the appeal, well, you don't get your money back. So Brazil out of the medals.
It was a real talking point last night, but the officials have made their decision, and the teams will have to live with that decision. It has been appealed, and the Brazilians are still disqualified. So they will not be lining up for this medal presentation. Instead, we see the teams from Ukraine, Spain, and this team, the team from the Russian Federation, who now are promoted to the bronze medal position. Again, a range of classifications there. 20 points you're allowed to have in your relay team. So each of the classification numbers is worth a point. So if you're an S2, you're worth 2 points, like Dmitry Kokorev. If you are an S5, you're worth 5 points, etc., etc. Denis Tarasov there, standing up. He's an S8 swimmer, so swimmer with a minimal impairment compared to the rest of the competitors in this relay. But, of course, if you swim an S2 and an S8, that's only 10 points. So you can have any class that you wish in the relay, as long as the total of the 4 add up to 20 points. And there's the bronze medalists, the team from the Russian Federation. Next is the team from Spain. They have been exceptionally successful in this event over the years, really setting the standards a few years ago. They had great battles with the team from Brazil previously and the Chinese team. But Spain always seem to manage to get onto the medal podium. And that team of Martinez Toello, experienced Ricardo Ten, stepping down to take his silver medal. He loves to accept medals, Ricardo Ten, one of the great old stagers of the Spanish team. Bayon Galindo, again, quite a high-class swimmer, an S8 swimmer. Sebastian Rodriguez, the oldest swimmer here at these championships, or the oldest male anyway, here at these championships. He's been around for a number of years, since the Sydney Paralympics in the year 2000, still an integral part of the Spanish relay team. But the winners are the team from Ukraine. They add to their medal tally here at these championships. Dmytro Vinohradets, again another medal. He must be one of the most successful medalists at these championships. We'll need to do our homework on that, Nick, to check who the individual medalist of the games is. Dmytro Vinohradets must be right up there.
Yes, a highly regarded swimmer, highly successful, a very familiar face to the world of Paralympic swimming, and of course very, very well known back home. Borodejko there taking gold for his team. Mustafayev swam the anchor leg, the final length to bring the Ukraine home for gold. And now the national anthem of Ukraine.
Ladies and gentlemen, your World Championship medalist.
So, controversy is over. The decision has been made. I'm sure it's something that will be remembered by the Brazilian team for a long time to come. They just have to make sure that they don't do that same rule infringement in the future. So there's no doubt about the result of any of the relay races. But there are the 12 medalists. Some of the guys just not long out of the water there. Evgeny Bodaiko at the back there in kind of dark blue tracksuit. Only just finished his 50 metres butterfly. There's the Aussies and the GB team sitting in front of them and the Canadians next to them. All the countries mixing in here. Getting the best vantage point in the athlete stands. There's two medalists from yesterday,